Okay, we're back. So, yeah, we've just found a nice topic to talk about, right? Some relaxation jokes. Yeah, the editorial cartoonist making fun of President Trump, okay? I like President Trump a lot, but I also love editorial cartoonists making fun of him, okay? Their art, their work. I also like liberal media like CNN, MSNBC making fun of President Trump in the writings, in their news articles. It's hilarious. Okay, so some of the main editorial cartoon themes. Something got in my eye. Let me flush it out. Okay. Yeah, something came into my eyes often because I wash my eyes very often. Okay, whenever I wash my face, yeah, I wash my eyeballs too. Okay, just flushing out cold water. So this editorial cartoon is there are some main themes, right? President Trump and Statue of Liberty. That's very fun one. Oh, there are hundreds, thousands, if not thousands. Okay, President Trump and Statue of Liberty. Okay, one of my favorite theme in editorial cartoons. Okay, and then the Guardians, the British newspaper, they tend to be a little bit more extreme. Okay, I don't know anything about British jokes, British sense of humor, but this Guardian newspaper when they do this President Trump cartoons, yeah, they go very far. Okay, so you remember that Pink Floyd album cover? One of that was this pig flying over a factory, right? Yeah, Pink Floyd. They have famous album covers, right? Pink Floyd, the British band back in '70s, I guess. Yeah, the and also they Pink Floyd did this short movie, like animation movie. Uh, the artist there, I think he's the one who designed all those Pink Floyd album covers. Okay, very talented artist. I think he's British. I'm not sure. Okay, but anyways, I like one song of Pink Floyd. Okay, but we don't need no education. I don't like the lyrics, but I think it's a very good song. Yeah, maybe a couple. Okay, Pink Floyd. Yeah, in some song, this guy like start laughing in the middle of the song. That was cool. Okay. Yeah, yeah, they're cool. Okay, it's just that that's not the kind of music I typically listen to because Pink Floyd, their music is just too slow. Alright, way too slow. Okay, so in my taste. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so some Guardian newspaper, they drew this cartoon where President Trump is. This is PG-13 material, okay? Yeah, but I'm just describing what Guardian newspaper editor cartoonists drew, okay? Some cartoons. Yeah, President Trump is naked and he's very obese figure and he's flying in the sky. That was funny. Okay. Also, Guardian newspaper many times portray President Trump as a toilet seat, toilet bowl, as if to symbolize that this popular sentiment that he's full of shit. Okay, so yeah. Some other cartoons by somebody else. Most of the cartoons making fun of President Trump are American made. Okay, so yeah, maybe some liberal leaning media, I guess, but they're doing good job because it's hilarious. All right. Yeah, some cartoons again, P30 material. Okay, uh, portray President Trump as a keister, or persons behind. Okay, so and some another cartoon that I really like, it's a meme, which is one picture. Okay, one drawing. Yeah, President Trump masking his eyes, but his mouth is wide open, so he's not closing his mouth. He's talking, but he's blindfolded by this mask or about this coronavirus. Okay, so that was hilarious and very smart. I'm not sure if it was covered real New Yorker magazine, but or maybe it's just a joke. I don't know. It's just hilarious, right? Very smart. And another theme, yeah, President Trump and his hair, right? Like it's so funny. President Trump, Trump hair cartoon. Okay, that's what I type in image search. They're very smartly done. Like, some of them, like Donald Duck or Disney movie, in conjunction with that. Okay, so it's just so funny. And also like President Trump and KKK. So nowadays, in year 2020, people love to pick on KKK. Okay, yeah, the liberalist, left-leaning people. So KKK is being mocked back in the days, 1950s, 30s, 1920s. KKK used to be a very powerful lobby group in Washington D.C. They were quite majoritarian mainstream, very powerful, just like today's BLM is in year 2020. Okay, 100 years ago, yeah, it was KKK being in the mainstream. Okay, but today's KKK is very minority, politically underrepresented, very minority group. Like everybody make fun of them, that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's why about a week ago I had to give some love to KKK people today in America. Okay, I don't think they're racist. I don't think they're white supremacist. I think they're just today's KKK. They are non-violent, right? Very powerless group of people. I think they're only merely advocating for Caucasian race, and there's nothing wrong with that. Why? That's what BLM is doing. BLM is advocating for African American race, right? So why not white people in America advocating for white people? That's not racist. No. If BLM is not racist, neither is KKK. If KKK is racist, so is BLM. It's symmetric, right? You are learning something, okay? In the study of physics, this proof of special relativity. So yeah, I think God created this false theory of special relativity for a very good reason, so that we learn something new. Yeah? The symmetry of the universe part and then asymmetry part. Okay, so something good is coming out of these proofs of Einsteinian two relativities. Okay, my guess is that that's why God implanted these wrong ideas to Mr. Einstein about 100 years ago. Okay? So I briefly mentioned some concept like that in the paper, right? That we are writing now. Yeah, there's a pig, okay? Farmers feed the pigs. Why? Because one day the farmer will slaughter this pig and enjoy the meat and fat, right? So how come Einsteinian theory, relativity theories have been so well fed with all this money and people's time for 100 years? It's like a pig, okay? And it's now the time to slaughter this pig. Not people, not animal, but this Einsteinian relativity theories. Yeah, it's harvest time, okay? So yeah, it's time that this well-fed pig yeah, get slaughtered and eaten by people. We are not talking about slaughtering human beings. No, we are slaughtering ideology of Einsteinism, or Einsteinian relativityism. Okay, it's time to harvest that, kill it and eat it. Metaphysically speaking, it's bloodless. It will be bloodless revolution. It's all metaphysical level, right? So, but it's about time that ideology should be slaughtered and eaten by people. We'll have a big party, festival. It's party time, okay? So I briefly mentioned that, okay? Kind of innuendo, right? Yeah. Maybe later on I'll tell the details in this paper. I write it down in my cell phone, okay, as a note. But it's metaphysical revolution, bloodless, totally. It's only metaphysical, ideological level. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll take 5 minutes. Now my food in my tummy is being digested, so I feel more comfortable now. I guess I kind of overate. Yeah. Uh, So probably I won't use this word slaughter because that's kind of like scary kind of word. So maybe I'll just use the word harvest. It's time to harvest this metaphysical pig. So once we harvest this very well fed Einsteinian Eine relativity theory, trying to rhyme. Yeah, it's time for a party. That's how what party is. You have good food. What's a good party? What's a bad party? Well, good party has very good food and good drinks, right? Yeah. This metaphysically speaking, this Einsteinian pig relativity theories, wrong theories, right? It's been very well fed for a century. Alright? It's time to harvest that pig. Okay. And we're gonna have a party. Okay? It's a creative destruction. I already talked about that in the paper, and we're gonna have some good time. Okay, so we laugh at all these physicists. Okay, who get Nobel Prize. Dumb, right? Not very smart. Because it didn't take us too much knowledge in physics or even mathematics to disprove two theories by Mr. Einstein, okay? So then how come all these scientists were wrong? I guess they were, it's kind of magic trick, distraction, diversion, digression, okay? Yeah, all these professional physicists, they were distracted by the fanciful mathematics in special and general relativities. Okay, so they were too busy, they were distracted. I should write about that too. Let me jot it down before I forget. Yeah, there's just so many going on. Okay, so but it's important. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I wrote. Yeah, in this X File episode, one of my favorite episodes in X File series, the amazing Malini, right? The amazing Malini. Yeah, and his protege, what's his name? Character in X File episode, Labonge. He said, "Yeah, magic is about misdirection, right?" Yeah, have you been to magic show? I haven't, but I've seen on television in the movies, right? They have this beautiful, slender, young lady, right? So everybody is watching her beautiful figure with big smile, great smile, and fancy clothing. And then when people are watching her, this magician is doing something behind his back, right? Or yeah, magician, yeah, fancy clothing, whatever, and all these gestures, right? To that's misdirection, diversion, distraction. Okay, when he's doing something else, something shady, right? I mean, but that's magic. Of course, analogy only goes so far. There's some difference between reality and analogy. Okay, it's yeah. So there's some similarity between magic and Einsteinian relativity, but the difference is, Mr. Einstein, he did not intentionally mislead people, but magicians, they know, they intentionally deceive people and distract people. That's not what Mr. Einstein did. He thought he was doing the right thing. Okay, so he did not intentionally misguide people, or mislead people, or distract people. Okay, He himself was distracted. Okay, he didn't know what he was doing. It's blind leading the blind. Okay, let me write that down too. Oh boy, look at me. I'm still working. I'm supposed to sit back and relax. But hey, they say men's job is 24/7. I'm sure woman's job is 24/7 too. Okay, so, yeah, yeah. So Mr. Einstein was the case of blind leading the blind, not the case of magician fooling the audience. That's a nice line. Mm. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Einstein's case, yeah, is a case of blind leading the blind, not not a case of a magician fooling the audience, right? Because he himself was fooled. Then who fooled them all? Satan? No, God. God fooled them all. Okay, why? So that they get misguided for 100 years, and after that, yeah, they come us, okay, and prove them wrong with very elementary physics, kind of undergrad, non-physics major level. That's what I know, okay. But we are still able to disprove them, okay. The professional physicists, how many of them? Thousands, tens of thousands for 100 years. Of course, there are other kinds of physicists. Physics is very big field. Yeah, many physics, maybe 90% of physics has nothing to do with this Einstein relativity, right? Yeah, but still, we prove them wrong. So that's the party concept, metaphysical festival, metaphysical party. Okay, yeah, it's a school. Okay, so copium transfer. Okay, so it may never happen, or it may happen after I'm long dead, or it may happen in 10 years, or it may happen after, well, like when I'm 84. All right, I don't know, and I don't care. Right? Yeah, when I'm 64, that's the Beatles song, right? But the Beautiful South, British band, right? Just like the Beatles. Yeah, kind of took the cue from the Beatles, and their song title is "When I'm 84," but the melody is totally different. Okay, and the Beautiful South melody in "When I'm 84," yeah, is totally different from Beatles melody of "When I'm 64." Okay, In my opinion, when I'm 84, that song is a little bit better, maybe better by a lot because there's more modernized, more sophisticated percussions and rhythm and melody. Okay, yeah. So when I'm 64, that's kind of simplistic a little bit. Okay, but when I'm 84, highly sophisticated. Okay, maybe I sing you that song. Okay, after 5 minutes break. When I'm 84 by the Beautiful South. When I'm 64 by the Beatles, I'm not a huge fan of that song. Okay, I don't think it's a bad song. It's okay song, right? It's listenable, but I wouldn't waste my energy singing it. Okay, it's an okay song. But when I'm 84 by the Beautiful South, I like that song. Okay, that I think that's worthwhile to sing. Okay, so yeah, worthwhile my energy and time to sing. Right. So we take 5 minutes break and then I sing that song. Okay, the Beautiful South when I'm 84. Huh? It's a British band. Okay, very famous in Europe, but not so in America. Some people know that band. Okay, but they're not very well known in America. Okay, I'm sorry about bad hair there. Okay, I'm sorry. Better? I not quite right. It's bad hair day, right? They call it that for a reason. It just doesn't get better no matter what you do, right? Bad hair day, right? Yeah. We take 5 minutes. Hey. All right. Okay. Let me jot down some notes about this paper, upcoming paper. Okay. Yeah, some positive acknowledgement of positive contribution by Mr. Einstein. Okay, so yeah. So linguistic relativity. Okay, linguistic relativity. Relativity in linguistics. Okay. Let me write that down too. Oh boy. Because when Americans listen to British people talking English, they think they have accent. When British people listen to Americans speaking their Americanized English, they think Americans have accents, right? Yeah, it's all relative, relativistic. That's linguistic relativity. Okay, the perception of accent. Okay, right. So during my cigarette break, I looked up this Sixpence because it's in the lyrics. I sing you that song soon. Okay. Sorry, my hair is the worst today. Worse than other days. Okay, whatever. Okay. So yeah, Sixpence. Yeah, what does that mean? It comes often in songs. American rock band. Yeah, Sixpence None the Richer. Former Christian band. Okay. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that band. Okay. Yeah. There she goes. There she goes again. I think it's originally British song. Okay. But they remade it, and I like Sixpence None the Richer's version better. Okay, so some remake, re-rendition is better than the original. Okay, yeah, some of them. Just like Terminator One, Terminator Three, you have Alien and Aliens movie, right? Yeah, second one is better, right? Sometimes you have Superman One, Superman Two, Superman Three, right? My favorite is Superman Three. Okay, different directors, right? Alien One, Alien is Ridley Scott, right? Aliens, the Alien Two, second one. What's his name? Is this? I think it's Canadian American director. He studied in well, he visited this Los Angeles, California, in Beverly Hills, the UCLA, the film school library as a visitor. Okay, so he studied some brand new technology in film, this special effect. Not as a student, but as a citizen there. That's what I've read. Uh, what's his name? Yeah, also Terminator 2, right? What's his name, the director? I don't think he was a huge fan of Mr. Jesus, okay, so. Yeah, kind of Jesus denial. I think he said something like Jesus was married, something like that, okay, whatever. What's his name? Let's just look it up, Aliens movie. Was it Jeremy or something? I don't know. James Cameron. James Cameron, okay. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, yeah, let me sing this song, okay? Let me zip it up and sing, okay? So, James Cameron, I always forget his name. So, is it Canadian American? I think so. Yeah, Canadian American. Okay. He used to be a truck driver. Okay, and he got this technical job as a special effect technician, and later on he became a director. Okay, kind of American dream, right? Yeah, born in Canada, came to America, got a job as a truck driver, and then yeah, got a job in Los Angeles, California as a technician, special effect technician. Okay, so later on he became big director, right? American dream, right? Okay. What kind of browser am I using? Google? I want to use Bing. I like Bing. Microsoft search engine. Yeah. The beautiful south. I like this song better than the Beatles. When I'm 64, I'm sure they got the cue from their countryman, the Beatles, British band, right? Yeah, the Beatles they migrated from Britain to America, but the beautiful South they stayed in Britain. Okay. Yeah, they did some tours, concert tours in America. Okay, but they are not very well known in America. Okay, so let me get this right brightness. I love this song. Okay, the yeah, much better than when I'm 64 by the Beatles. When I'm 84 by the Beautiful South. I like this one much better than Beatles. Okay, this is a very special moment for me. Okay, because I'm singing one of my favorite songs of all time. So let me drink my favorite drink. Okay, the cranberry, high bush cranberry that I picked from my backyard or some hiking trail. Okay, yeah, I really want to enjoy this, singing this. Shaken Nastor, that's like James Bond, 007, also British, what, Ian Fleming, British author, novelist. What was he? Was he a doctor? Let me look him up in some other web browser. Ian Fleming. What was his profession? Oh, he was naval intelligence officer. He was not a doctor. Okay. Yeah, I've confused with this another British author, Arthur Conan Doyle, something like that. Sherlock Holmes, right? He was a doctor, right? Yeah. But yeah, I like Sherlock Holmes series. It was very entertaining novel when I was a kid. Yeah, I read them. Okay, some of them. But I like this Arsène Lupin by French author, French author, Maurice Mochi, Mochi Leblanc. Okay, Maurice Leblanc. Okay, yeah, Maurice Leblanc. Okay, yeah, because that's more romantic, right? Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. That's more like scientific, right? But Maurice Leblanc. That's more romantic. Okay, the gentleman burglar. I have to tell you about this, okay, before I sing this song. So Maurice Leblanc, he was naughty, okay. So he was contemporary in France, okay, to this other Conan Doyle, this Sherlock Holmes series, and Sherlock Holmes, of course, is more well-known novel series, but Maurice Leblanc in France was kind of Not as well known, but he tried to compete with other Conan Doyle. Okay, so in his movie, I mean, in his novel, The Adventure of Arsène Lupin, right? Arsène Lupin. Yeah, he introduced this character Sherlock Holmes, and Arsène Lupin kind of outfoxing him, Sherlock Holmes. Okay, and Mr. Other Conan Doyle, he complained. He sent a letter to this Mr. Monsieur Maurice Leblanc that, hey man, stop doing that. Okay, it's copyright violation. Okay, Sherlock Holmes is mine. It's my baby. You cannot use that character in your novel, right? And then, yeah, Mr. Maurice Leblanc, he renamed this character, and he renamed this character as Homelock Shears. All right, so he has great sense of humor. Okay, Homelock Shears arrived too late. Okay, so when this gentleman burglar Arsène Lupin burglarized, stole all the goods from this mansion. Okay, later on, Homelock Shears appeared. Okay, so it's hilarious, right? Anyways, yeah, let me zip up my mouse and see. Good old memories. Yeah, I did books, okay, but not all the way page to page, cover to cover, okay, but a couple of pages here and there, okay. So very eclectic kind of reader I am, okay. Yeah, this piano in electric keyboard, right, goes like this. Dun 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 dun, da 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 dun 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 dun, da 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 da, do 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 do. Do 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 do. King with the awful. There's old man with Vicky's smile through my pie. He's doing his star, star. No saving book of Franny's legs. No pattern when I hold the mess. Just a Vodafone and a file of facts. Da 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 da. When I'm 64, I'll dream on. It goes like that. And then when I'm 74, I'll dream on. When I'm 84, I'll dream on. When, yeah, I love this song. When I'm 84, I'll dream on. You are in your 90s, Arthur. Be careful with your back. Exercise your muscle. I'd rather jack. I'd rather jack. It goes like that, okay? It kind of pity things a little bit, okay? So, and I think it, somewhere in the lyrics, yeah, it does mention sixpence, right? No dribbling or incontinence, no longing for the old sixpence. Just smoking till age makes sense. I had to edit that out, okay? Boop. Because these guys, I don't know, some of the words they use, I don't want to pronounce it, okay? So yeah, sixpence. Yeah, so I looked it up, okay? It means like some old British coin. I don't know any British cultural jokes, okay? So yeah, it comes up every now and then, okay, in British songs. Sixpence. Even American rock band, okay, yeah, Sixpence None the Richer, of whom I'm a huge fan. So, but I don't know what does sixpence mean? Like six pennies in British currency? What does that mean? They used to have coin because I looked it up last cigarette break. Okay, yeah, it used to be British coin, sixpence. Okay, but they stopped producing it, coining it, right? So it's like good luck charm. Okay, good old sixpence. Okay, so it means good luck basically. Okay, so. What time is it? 9:30. Night is still young, huh? It's been another hour, right? Yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then we'll wrap it up for tonight, right? After maybe 10 more minutes, okay? It's because today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. I have to get back to work. Yeah, night is still young. It's only 9:30, but I don't really need to eat anymore tonight. But I don't know. Maybe I have some ramen noodle. Okay, Korean ramen noodle. Watching some documentary or whatnot. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. All right. Well, I apologize if I'm not such a good singer. Okay, but I love singing. Okay, even if I'm not a good singer. So. All right. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. So, uh, we wrap it up real soon. Okay. So, let me start boiling my water in the microwave. Okay. So. Yeah, ramen noodle. Okay. So what we're gonna do is acting. It's been a while, right? Yeah. Use it or lose it, right? So yeah, we have to practice martial art, practice some dancing once in a while, and some acting too. Okay. Yeah. Let's do acting. Okay. Yeah. In this second paper in physics, the disproof of general relativity. Okay. Yeah, Alaskan, good old Alaskan neighborhood moose, the hood moose, the residential moose, okay, who snoop in this that window back there, okay, and pour on my backyard, eavesdropping, okay. Mean moose, Mr. Mean Moose, mean Mr. Moose. Yeah, of course I write this in this paper because it has somewhat become a tradition on its own, okay, private tradition where when I was in law school, I wrote this paper, The Law of Anti-Gayism, okay, and it's been downloaded by people all around the world, okay. Because this particular publisher has a fantastic software tool, okay. I can the report tells me what countries downloaded this paper, okay. So I'm very grateful to this publisher, okay, online publisher. I didn't pay them, okay, and my paper is highly controversial, but they did publish it, okay. So in the online database, okay. So I'm very grateful, all right. So thank you. Mm. Yeah. So in the law of anti-gayism, it's like dissertation length, okay, almost 100 pages, single spaced, okay. So I wrote that in some over a couple of months during my summer break in law school, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay, so highly controversial, but it's highly academic, logic, mathematics. Okay, so but I did crack some jokes there. Okay, ever since then, yeah, although academic papers I've been writing, yeah, it contains some entertainment element. Okay, and yeah, so political science paper and previous physics paper and this paper too. Okay, so yeah, later on, work and play. So work is done, it's playtime. Yeah, write some just screenplay format. Imaginary conversation with Alaska Moose, and Alaska Moose will say, "Okay, action." Okay. Hey, you're wasting your time. You are insignificant. You're not gonna be famous. You are not famous now, and you will not never be famous in your lifetime, and you will never be posthumously famous after you are dead. Okay? Yeah, that's a possibility. Okay, and yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, I don't have to be famous, and these papers that I write doesn't have to be famous. Okay. Right. It will be your papers will be buried 6 feet under. Okay. You will never be read. You will never be remembered. So why try? Hmm? Well, the thing is, me writing these papers, okay, research papers, I enjoy doing it, okay, and it keeps me out of trouble because I keep myself busy. I call that a success, right? I mean, after work, I'm just staying at home. My life is very simple, okay? I go to Monday through Friday, I go to work as a lawyer, okay? Before that, I was a computer programmer. I take huge pride in this computer programmer background. Why? Because computer programmer, IT professionals, information technology, we are problem solvers, troubleshooters. Okay, we solve problems, right? So I learned good things from computer programming. We solve problems. So nowadays I'm a lawyer. Okay. Yeah, and then when I'm at home, yeah, I hunker down in my house. I don't go anywhere. During my weekends, I don't go anywhere. Okay, I just hunker down in my house and write this paper. I stay out of trouble, and I'm having great time writing this paper. I call it a success. Okay, well, good luck. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, finally you're being nice. Yeah. Sin, okay? End of sin, okay? So, because I do not depend on others for my personal happiness, okay? It does not matter how many people appreciate my work when I made my movie, Therapy for Metaphoria, okay? Yeah, I was upset when all the film festivals rejected my movie, okay? Big festival, some small festival accepted my movie, and that meant the world to me, the universe to me, okay? Handful of you watching this, spending time with me, it means the world to me, the universe to me, okay? Thank you, right? And my papers, handful of people read it. It means the world to me. My novels, handful of people even purchased my novels online. Like $1, $2, $3, something like that, okay? But it means the world to me. Okay? To me, that's more than enough. Okay, when I ran for local election, 110 people voted for me. That's more credit than I deserve, ever deserve. Okay, so yeah, I ended up sixth place, last place out of six candidates. Okay, but still, yeah, 110 people voted for me. It means the universe to me. Okay, and I can die happy. Okay, so yeah, I'm not famous. I'm not celebrity. Okay, yeah, that's okay by me. Fine by me. Okay, so it's not necessary that I become famous. Yeah, I got a job. I got my house. I got my car. I pay my bills. Right? I have no debt. So life is good. Okay, and I have always been trying to be famous since my mid 20s. I tried to go to American Idol TV show contest, hold my vocal cord, and I went to Hollywood, tried to be an actor, tried to make a big name out of myself in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. Didn't work, right? Wrote a lot of academic articles, wrote novels. Didn't become famous, but yeah, ever since I was like 25 years old, I tried to be famous. 20 years later, almost, I'm 42. I'm still not famous. That's okay by me. Okay, I'm okay with that. Right? Because I'm reasonably happy. Okay? Yeah, tried local election, didn't get elected. I was disappointed, but I was grateful for 110 people who voted for me. So yeah, very grateful. Okay, God bless them. All right, and God bless you. All right, yeah, for spending your precious time with this guy who's not that worthwhile. Okay, so you gave it to the least of all to me. I'm the lowest, the least, perhaps lowest common denominator or whatever. Okay, in mathematics. Yeah, but you gave it to the list of all me. Okay, so that means you got God's blessing, Jesus blessing. Okay, so, yeah, go ahead, be bigger than me. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, be do bigger and better things in life. Okay. Me, as long as I make enough money to pay my bills, insurance bills, home insurance, car insurance, home mortgage, car loan every month, electricity, internet, cell phone, okay. I'm a happy camper. If I have extra money to buy cigarettes and whiskey and vodka, beer, wine, I'm a happy camper, okay. So, because I'm a simple man. It does not take too much to please me, to make me happy. That's what I need. I don't need that much money to make me happy. I'm trying to rhyme, okay? This is my like second nature by now, okay? Yeah, I studied some hip hop, rap, African American culture, okay? African American musical genre, hip hop, rap. Yeah, I did study that, okay? Fantastic. Nowadays, yeah, I can kind of rhyme naturally, okay? It became my second nature. Okay? It took me a while to learn that, okay? So, like in English, you pronounce the chair, the apple. It was not easy to learn that, okay? The chair and the apple, you have to look ahead a little bit, okay? In computer science, yeah, there's some algorithm about that, okay? Look ahead, something, or look back, okay? Yeah, anyways. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy, okay? So, it's not necessary that I become famous, alright? Maybe it's better I never become famous in my lifetime. Why? Then I'll keep on writing and putting somewhere in the internet, okay, so that people can read it. Maybe not in my time, but next future generation, okay. Maybe I'll be more fruitful and productive if I never become famous in my lifetime. I'm okay with that too. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Arthur, Herr Arthur Schopenhauer, German philosopher. Okay, he became famous later on in his life. Okay, maybe when he was in 80s or 70s, something like that. Okay, until he became famous in his later life, like in his 70s, 60s, 80s, he has he had always been writing everything that he knows. He knew. Okay, very productive life. Okay, all that time, yeah, he had a job. Okay, he had some family fortune. He invested in stock market or whatever. Okay, so he paid the bills. Okay, yeah. And in his spare time, he wrote and wrote and wrote. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I have no problem me not ever becoming famous in my lifetime. I'm okay with that. Even posthumously, all the works that we do here never become famous. I'm okay with that too. Why? Because after I'm dead, I'm dead. What do I care about the world? All right. I do care for future generations. All right. Yeah, but there's only so much I can do. I'm not Jesus. I'm not Son of God. I'm not Superman, Batman. Okay. Spider Man. I'm not that. Okay. But when I'm alive, I do my best. I go to work, pay my bills, full time job, 40 hours a week. Okay. And in my spare time, I write it down what I have learned. Right. I do my best to bring the better future for the future generations, right? I do my best. I can live with that and I can also die with that. Even if I die tomorrow in some Maybe God did not like what I said. Okay, maybe He sent this thunderbolt, lightning, and fry me tomorrow in the middle of the day when I'm running during my lunch break. Okay, no problem. Okay, God, in my 42 years of life, I did my very best, but and also I will struggle to survive. Okay, 2 weeks ago, okay, I was fell into this glacier pool. Okay, I struggled to survive, and I did, and I thank you for that. Okay, yeah. So I do my best to survive. I do my best to survive and also to thrive and make this world a better place. I'm running for president, alright? I keep on running, right? So you may not give me miracle that I hope for, right? Hoped for. That's fine, okay? Do what you gotta do, Mr. God, alright? But as long as I'm alive, I'll do my best to learn and to share with people, future generation, the knowledge that I learn from other people. Okay? Yeah, I do my best. Right? All right. Thank you. Good night.